All right, so today we are here from the half guard, and then again he got that underhook right here so that I cannot recover. All right, so what I'm going to do, look, I'm going to start with this, and then every time that I go and I grab his wrist this way, you know, his first reaction is, oh, there's something wrong. You know why the person is just holding my wrist. All right, so I don't want that. I want to break this grip. I want to get rid of this grip. And that's different when I just place my hand on his wrist like that. All right, so here he might feel my hand on his wrist. All right, but you know, like it's not that I don't want him to move that arm. I just place that hand right there. And look at my thumb. My thumb is over the top. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna place my arm right here. My arm goes over his shoulder, and then look what I want. Look at the elbow. Elbow is important to keep open, and then I can go and control my own wrist. Once I get this position, so what I want is first, instead to think about the submission and cranking his arm, so what I don't want him to counter that. So that's really important to go and put his hand away. Because if I go right here and keep his hand right here, he's gonna get a grip on his belt or something, get a grip on your belt. And then sometimes it's very hard for me to go and break this grip. So before he gets that grip, this is what I'm doing. All right, hand is away from him. Once I get this position, now I'm gonna think about the submission, and then, you know, turning towards his arm, away from him, that's not a good deal. So look at right now, I'm gonna put my back flat on the mat, right here. I'm looking up, and then I'm gonna apply pressure right there. All right, so that's the first one. I'm gonna do that Kimura on him. So he gets that underhook. I cannot recover. I go right there. So look, I need to beat his head, sit up, control my own wrist, move the hand away. See, right now I don't have my back flat on the mat. I'm on my side right now. Okay, so once his hand is away, and then I'm gonna place my back on the mat. See how I have the half guard locked. Once I'm here, I'm gonna bend the arm, and then I'm gonna push that forward. All right, so let's start like that. If you don't have a partner, that's no problem. You're gonna pretend that you have that half guard position, and then look at this is the head. You sit up, go right here, one, move, and push, and then start over. Control the wrist, sit up, control your own wrist, hand away, back on the mat, and push. All right, let's go. Sit up and post your elbow. Yes. Very good, very good. So now look what happened here. So of course that sometimes you're not gonna be able to get that arm free. You know, the person on top is gonna hide. You know, as soon as you get that hand, the person is gonna try to hide that hand on the stomach right here. So let's see what we're gonna do once that happens. Just waiting for my son right here. Okay, so now I'm here. See, trying to get this in my shoulder on the mat. That's never gonna happen. Cash, you have to sit up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get this here. But sometimes, what he's gonna do? He's gonna bring that head in. So the hand is on his stomach, and then it's very hard for me to go and pull that arm out. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is the half guard is locked. Okay, I want him. I want to force him to pass my guard. All right, so I'm going to open. Look at my leg. My leg goes under his leg right here. I'm going to start to move. So look what I'm doing. I'm driving my hand between his legs right here. He sees an opportunity to pass the guard. And then look what I'm doing. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to bring my knee in right here. And then I'm going to push him right that way. And then I can take the back. One more time. So let me do the other side right here. Look. I go. I'm going to attack that. He's going to counter. All right, so look, that hand goes like that, and I'm going to start to move. He's moving, he's trying to pass. Look what I'm doing here is like, I'm going to push my hand and his hands on his stomach. I'm going to go all the way right here. I'm going to push him, and I'm going to try to take the back right here. See how he's on top of my leg. I cannot put him on the ground, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to hook. So look, he's between my legs. I don't have the hooks yet. And then I go 1 and 2. Take the back. So if I do that by myself, is I'm attacking, go 1. He's going to pass. Look what I'm doing with my legs. All the way right here. Once I get the position, I'm going to push the person and I'm going to get it. All right, so let's try to do that.